I will be taking all. I'll clicking on OK. Here. You see here simple purchasing unit. Suppose your company is going by purchasing unit level filtering, then you will get this purchasing unit unique name suppliers. Unique username password adapter for the purchase group called suppliers. These are all the people having access. Now I will select one of them. I will select the role. Procurement Manager. Procurement Manager who will be having access. User's unique name only you need to provide. What is his password adapter? Password adapter. 1 is basically for the enterprise users. If it is a third-party user, you will be providing third-party user. I want to see procurement manager role was assigned to how many people. About 45 records have been assigned. 45 users have been added and I go here and I remove third-party users. So these are all the system users, which is having access about 32 users and the third-party users. There are about 13 users are using third-party users. Suppose you want to add permission to buyer 7, then you will simply come here. So in this case, buyer 7 is having this role already. If you want to remove, you will just simply remove this user from this one. Once you import the file, then that person, that role, will be removed. Or, if this is not there, if you want to add it, simply you prepare a file like this. I'll copy this one. I'm pasting here. And here I'm going to give this access to buyer 5, for example, and he's a third-party user. I need to make sure these two data existing in your system, and even this one also need to be existing system. When you import the file using groups, purchase user consolidated, group consolidated file, then these people will get the permission. So how we use the import or export, I have already shown. When you go to import user to group consolidated file, click on that import. Then use update only, which means the data will not be created. Okay, here you are seeing a difference. If you remember, yesterday we were discussing. Whenever you're doing that activity, read this sentence again. Update only modify existing object. If already exists in the data, it is not created. If you don't want to modify and don't include any data, then OK. Then if you want to update details, use this one. And if you want to remove something, then you use this file and choose the file and click on Run. Canceling it. I am. If you want to see the history, how many times this load data got loaded, you can see there is an error detail. The password adapter is not maintained for buyer 7 then it is not able to update it. So buyer 7 is a third-party user, so they have loaded the file with password adapter. So the system is thrown error. He's not the person of that unique name, then you need to change that and make that third-party user. Then you can able to import it. Someone tried this in last time. History will give you, whenever the job is loaded, how many records were updated. Created means newly created. Updated means it has updated and modify the data. If you want to see the information, click on View. In some cases only. We'll give this the details. The details. So wherever the other details are available in this case. Otherwise there is no way. Whatever the file was loaded cannot be taken from the carry bar. So this access will be given to this. Strict access will be given to the users. So only the people knows this functionality will be allowed to perform this activity. And by doing this, you're going to update the entire system. So whenever you're doing this activity in your company or in your production environment or in your testing environment, always remember you take a backup of the existing file. So how do you take a backup? You will go to the export, same task which you are uploading. Click on an export. Don't touch that file. Keep that file as is. Take a copy of that file. Then you do your workings, whatever you want to change. You want to remove the rows. So if you want to add rows, you do on the copy of the file which you have taken, not on the file which is exported. Then you import that file and keep these files in safe. Suppose something got corrupted, where the file you have loaded has an issue, then at least you can retrieve back. The Ariba is not showing this information anywhere in the system. If something goes wrong, then you're going to badly hit because there is no way the backup is available, because it is a cloud. It will get updated. I don't think, and the Ariba is not maintaining any archiving or anything. It is limited to your application. So it should be very, very careful. Not only this activity, any activity which you are doing in import and export permissions. Make sure you understand with your senior who is next to you and check out if he's faced any issues in the data. Then you always take, a backup. Then you are safe. If you are not taking a backup and upload, then that will be missed.